Hi and welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. I'm trying to hide behind Marisco a bit and keep the microphone out the wind. Anyway, today we're talking about practice. In fact, I've been talking about practice rather a lot recently, so it just felt like time to have a little summary, maybe clear up about that, about all the different areas of that we've been talking about. So, you know, especially in our world now with so much information and so much online learning, maybe people sometimes forget that for the horse, it doesn't make any difference what you know, what knowledge you have. You know, it's the intuition, it's what to do on the moment that's the thing that really matters. So, of course, while not letting the books gather dust on the shelves, it is very important to practice as much as you can. And of course, that is an easy thing to do when you love what you're doing. My kid's dad turned around and said to me one day, "Well, of course you're good at what you do. You spend so much, it's all you ever do, it's all you think about, it's all you talk about, all you do, you're always with the horse." And exactly, I'm always practicing. But because I have such passion for it, and because I have a passion for it, I can practice all that time. And I don't know why this thought took so long to come to me, because I practice meditation. We practice so many things that it's not going to work the horse. It's going to practice with the horse, which has a whole other feel to it, I think. You know, when I was young and just starting out professionally, I was working at a yard where they took in young horses for starting. So I had the amazing opportunity to be every day starting, and every couple of months we had new horses in. And my goal was always to ride 8 horses a day, because I was convinced that if I didn't do that and practice enough, I would never get as good as I want to be. Still working on that one. But anyway, you know, and then years went by, and at some point I realized everything I'm doing for the horse, and then the owner takes the horse away, or the trainer or whatever, and the rider. And are they doing what I've done? Do they know exactly, you know? Of course, it always depends on the situation. So if they're not there working me with the horse, I can't just give them a manual or a guidebook about what to do. They need to also come and practice. So I started to say to people, right, that's fine. I'll be educating / training your horse, but I do require you come at least once a week and work together with us. So when you take the horse away, you know, we're on the same page. And it seemed to me that was only fair for the horse. So much to my surprise, I discovered that I absolutely loved teaching. I was having a great time. Just, you know, even the word teaching doesn't sit right with me. I think I just set it up a situation which allows people to learn is how I try to do things. That's my intention. But yeah, so I discovered I really loved it. And of course, you learn so much, because that's also a great practice. You're having to explain what you do and have other people do it live in action. And you only need to be one step ahead of someone to help them with something. You know, if you're doing that in a way of compassion and wanting to help the horse and make things better, and not as a look, I better know more than you kind of thing, then, you know, we can always help people. In fact, it can be better if somebody helping you is only a couple of steps ahead and not way, way, way advanced. Because if there's too big a gap, I think the learning is maybe not so useful, or the practice. Anyway, there's the two lovely boys in the background there. Look at them. Marisco decided he was not going to be in the video. Umo's actually the camera hog. He's the one that usually likes being in the video. Marisco just happened to be here when I came out. Anyway, I love my practice. I hope you will all be inspired to practice as much as you can. And I know not everybody is lucky enough to have the opportunities I had to have a stable full of horses to ride and practice with. But they're all around us, or even our own horse. You know, it's about just getting curious and what can we do, and finding the opportunities to keep practicing, and really to question, you know, our knowledge, what we know, and how we can actually translate that into our practice. So thank you for joining. I was going to say us, but he's off. They're over there. Thank you for joining us today, and look forward to seeing you next time.